Hey folks, I'm back and today I got the new Polar Grid X Pro GPS Sportwatch for you guys. It is Polar's newest model on the market right now, and let's see what this thing has to offer. Now, it has a whole bunch of similarities to the older Grid X model from Polar, but there are also some new features. But let's start with some basics. You can get this watch in 4 different colorways. Well, actually 3 different colors and 1 different type. We get a Nordic copper color, which is the one I have, black DLC, an Arctic gold, and a titanium edition. Normally we get a stainless steel bezel, but with the titanium edition, we of course get titanium, which is a little bit lighter if you compare it to the stainless steel. But all of these watches are made for durability, and they even go through a military grade testing, including drop tests, humidity tests, and extreme temperatures. Now, the Grid X Pro has a 1.2-inch color touch display with a resolution of 240 by 240 pixels, and you get a sapphire glass, which is known for its durability. So you should really not worry about any scratches or a broken screen. And you really don't need a lens cover. Now, the titanium edition with the sapphire glass costs you right around 600 euros, whereas the normal standard stainless steel one costs you right around 500, which is still quite a lot in my opinion. The titanium edition also comes with a leather strap, which has a quick release feature, and the normal stainless steel one has a fluoroelastomer strap. This watch is water resistant up to 100 meters, and you get 7 days of battery life out of it, depending on how much you're using it. So you still get 40 hours if you have the GPS turned on while you're working out, and if you have the power saving mode on, you get 100 hours during your workouts. So what is new with the Polar Grid X Pro? We have an always on altimeter, always on location with the coordinates if you choose to see them. We have an always on compass. And by the way, we have GPS, GLONASS, QZSS, and Galileo. And we have a widget that shows us the sunset and sunrise. We also have improved routing with a track back feature, so you will never get lost in the woods again, and you get back to your starting point safely and in the quickest way possible. So what else do we get with this watch? What features and what widgets? So first we have our normal calendar with the time. Next up, our daily activity, which tracks your steps, burn calories, and active time. On the next tab, we have a cardio load status, our current heart rate, which is tracked with the Polar Precision Prime sensor. We have a training history widget that shows us all of our past workouts and the stats. A sleep tracker, which works exceptionally well on the Polar watches. It not only shows you your sleep duration, but also your different sleep stages, and you get a sleep score based on the sleep amount, solidity, and regeneration. You can look up all of these stats in the Polar Flow app. Over here, you can also check out your nightly recharge, which basically consists out of your sleep score and ANS charge, which tells you how your body recovered from training and stress during the night. On the next tile, we get the usual suggested workouts, which can either be a supportive workout, strength workout, or cardio workout. And as for last, we get the weather widget with a small weather forecast for the next few days, your last week's training summary, and a meteor player. Once your Sportwatch is hooked up to your smartphone, you can control all of the meteor that is playing. So you can skip a track, go back a track, adjust the volume, but since we have no internal storage, we cannot download any music. Okay, we can receive all kinds of notifications if we swipe up, but we cannot reply to any of them. And if we swipe down, we get to our quick panel. Of course, we have many other features like Serene, which is a guided breathing session. You have Strava light segments, the fueling feature, which reminds you during your workouts to fill up on carbs and water for an optimal training results. And of course, you have the standard timer and stopwatch. And you can change the watch face view. For example, you can take the weather widget out of the rotation if you don't feel like using it. One thing that is rather new, that you can do some different tests on the Polar Grid X Pro. Just like on the Vantage V2, you can do some orthostatic tests, lag recovery tests, cycling tests, running tests, and a fitness test. But don't worry if you don't know how to do these tests. Once you want to start any of these tests, you get a quick guide on how to perform these tests and what it requires. Okay, now let's get finally to the sport modes. Overall, you have 130 different sport modes to choose from, which means basically every sport mode out there is covered. Now, before you start your workout, there are many things that you can customize, like set the power saving mode, backlight settings, training suggestions, race pace, back to start feature, and a few more. After you've done all of that and started your workout, you get to see your distance, pace, heart rate, workout duration, but you can actually change all of these layouts in the Polar Flow app if you want to. So you can decide what metrics should be displayed and how many. Overall, you can have 4 different metrics displayed at the same time. And folks, that's already it for the video. If you're interested in more Polar sport watches and reviews, I already covered quite a few of them in separate videos. Just check out these videos, or I'll put it in the link below. You will see. And with that being said, see you the next time. Oh, by the way, smash the like button and subscribe. Peace.